Hi guys, good evening. Is it morning already? Right, I had to change the other drawing out for one that'll make for an interesting painting. Okay, so it's a fantasy drawing of a fish. It's supposed to be a princess fish with a crown, splashing in water. So this should be fun. I'm going to be using unusual colors. So since this is fantasy painting, we're not necessarily going to use the color that you would see the creatures in. We're just going to have fun painting and splashing the colors around. So I'll be using pro markers, colored pens, colored pencils, yep, and some other things. I have glitters here. I don't know if I'll use the glitter. We'll see. I think I'll use the glitter for the crown, but that might be tomorrow. I might not be able to do that on the live. I'll just show you the final product tomorrow. Okay, so let's go. I want a very bright color. I'll just have a template to get going. A very bright color. Let me go with yellow for the eyebrow. That's an interesting color. Okay, so today was a very interesting day for me. It's been an interesting week, but today was especially interesting, Something very beautiful about art is the powerful nature of it to help you relax, and that's why I believe so much in the power of the efficiency of art therapy, tested and trusted. It just helps you ease off stress and whatnot. I mean, we're in Nigeria. Okay, so yellow in, I don't know, I just want to paint. I think I should just paint the tongue. I don't know if, does fish have tongues? Chats down below, let me know. Do they have tongues? That's a very funny question. I'm just going to use this. This has been with me since forever. I think it's supposed to be a white color marker, but I used it on a red ink, and it's ever since then it's giving this reddish, just like a shadow. I'll just put it there, Like I said, this is fantasy painting, so we won't be too serious, would we? Just have fun. So just follow me on this 100 days challenge. Oh God is my strength. I'm hopeful. We keep going. I want to use green for the lips. Yes, because I want to. Something to go in. Oh, interesting. I love the hue of green. I thought it's going to be very dark green, but I think I love this shade of green. Okay, so keep going. So how was your day today, guys? How did your day go? Did you have fun? Was it an interesting day, or was it just a bad day? Life happens. Sorry about that. If that's how you do it. Sorry. But we move. We keep going. I want the wings to be red because you know what? I just want it to fly. I don't know, this song just reminded me of Shimamanda's ball gown to the Met Gala. Man, that was some fairy design. Is it fairy or fairy? I don't know. English is not my mother tongue, please. Thank you very much. Okay. So guys, the way the phone is positioned for your lovely viewing, I can't read your comments, so I have to go back to it after this session, but I'm hopeful you guys are having fun. I'm hopeful you guys are enjoying the session. And this is fun for me too, so I guess we might do more of this. Yeah. This Pro Marcus has been with me for years, so yeah. I feel some colors are running out, yeah, they're aging. They've seen better days. I have to restock, I guess, but some I've not used them in years, and they're still as brand new as when I got them. It's been more than 5 years. Talking about getting quality art materials, oh god, can't overemphasize that. It could be expensive, yeah, but you get what for your money. Pardon my neighbor's dog decided to make music in the middle of the night. Imagine. I'm not a fan of dogs. I don't know. I know a couple of friends that loves the canine, breed, but I'm not just a fan, sorry. I like rabbits though, they're very cute, I painted the rabbit yesterday, by the way. The rabbit wearing suspenders. Very hilarious. I don't know, but I'm not a fan of pets. Nah, too much work. Thank you very much. I'll pass. So, for these splashes, I think I'll make them blue. Yes. The tail, okay, I think I'm also going with red for the tail. So I discovered art therapy back then in uni, med school. I think I was in my penultimate, yes, either part 5 or part 4, one of those classes. And it was quite fascinating that there's actually a field, an established field, with a lot of professionals intercepting medicine and art. Wow. I was blown away, like a child in a candy store. On Christmas Day, you just be very excited, So So as I was saying about the heart therapy, I found it so fascinating. And yeah, I decided to do my research. I'm a polymath, by the way. I love knowledge. I just love to research about things I don't know about, just to know more about them, you know. And I discovered that there's a whole lot of good that can be done using heart in therapeutics. Wow. Instead of just loading your patients with drugs upon drugs upon drugs, with their myriad of complications and side effects and drug interactions and whatnot. This is very organic and it's a safe, very safe method of recuperating, as well as especially patients that are under palliative care, terminally ill patients, and all. It just improves the quality of their life, you know, pending their duration of resistance, if I may put it that way. It's a way to distress, and it's a very powerful way. And as simple as it looks, people overlook it because we box it into something that we do in primary school, box it into something that is just like, oh, it's for children in elementary school. They just paint on coloring papers and all that stuff. But when he actually does it, it brings out your inner child, you know. It allows your inner child to come out and play. It allows that child in you to find expression. It's like going for counseling, it's like going for therapy, and that's why it's called heart therapy, you know. Creative heart therapy. It's like a means of distressing. It creates a channel for release. It creates a channel to unburden, to unpack lots of negative emotions, lots of painful experiences, you know. And you just relax while you're at it. It gives you time out to deeply reflect and think about a lot of things, you know. So it's time out to deeply reflect, and it's also a channel to just release pent up anger, frustrations, and all that. And so you're in a better state of mind to better deal with what's going on, to analyze what's going on. Why? Because there's only a channel to release the negative energy, to release the toxic emotion, which is true heart. You can paint, you can knit, you can do paper crafts, origami, you can sing, you can dance, you know, you can play the piano, just make art. Yeah. Simply, that's what heart therapy is all about. It's broader, but that's just a simple, you know, the core of it, you know. So for this, I think I'll paint each of the scale a different color, you know. Then the body will be one unified color. What should I paint the body? I need a light, very light color. I think I'll go with orange, and that will be the, excuse me, that's my alarm. Okay, so I would go with, I'll come in with the orange pencil, yeah. This is a very good color choice. It's just going to allow the other color to pop. I might have to sharpen this. The tip is getting dull. I have to sharpen the edge. So I have a question I want to ask. I just want us to ruminate on it. You're given an opportunity to leave the country Japa, you know, and given all the resources, you know, to do whatever you want to do, or to just survive on your own. You're just given the opportunity. When you get there, you sort yourself. Or you're given all the resources here in Nigeria to be able to build a very successful company. Would you prefer to build a very successful company here in Nigeria, or just Japa, you know, go over there, whatever Western country you like, and just build whatever you want to build on your own without any special support? Just get there and build whatever you want to build, or you get the support that you need here in Nigeria to build a successful business. Which will you go for, and why? You know, yes, I don't know. I feel this is the question that runs in a lot of young people's mind these days in Nigeria. Whether to stay or to go. Whether to remain or to jump. You know. Whether to stay back or to go to the abroad. This is running low. I have to sharpen this now. So the tip is better now. Can work faster now. I think I'll go all the way to this side. So I just want you guys to enjoy the process. I might not talk so much for now. We'll just spend together, right? Because that's part of the process itself. Just observing the making of the heart itself. It's part of the therapeutic, benefits of heart. I think there's actually such a thing called heart watching, that you just pay to watch an artist do their work. It's really relaxing. So that, my friend, is what you're enjoying right now. Exclusive private viewing. Is it private? Yeah, kind of private to my audience. You're welcome, darling. So just go over this part to give you the deeper shade of orange. Just make the color pop, because it's a very light shade of orange. And you observe I'm using the side of the pencil, so it gives a uniform, doesn't have an different dark strokes if I'm going like this. So the side helps to give a smooth and uniform blend to your work. It feels like blending in makeup. Most female artists and even male are able to just do makeup very well if they've mastered painting. It's just that now the canvas is your face or someone's face. Simple. And then you just learn the unique group of makeup. Where to put your highlights, where to put your concealer, where I should put blush here. It's supposed to be the cheek. Can I? Yes, I'm going to do that now. That will be very interesting. Okay, I think this is as uniform as it can be. I can just come into the areas with the shadow and just create shadow effect. This could as well serve as the eyeshadow. I guess that's why it's called eyeshadow. Under the eye, just where shadows could be casted. And somewhere in this corner, maybe under the mouth. Yep. This side, just overlap areas. Usually have a cast of shadows there. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. And then I'm coming in with the blush. And I'm going to use this blender that I created. I think I'm just going to call this the blush marker. Just a minute, please. Yeah, I think I'll just call it the blush marker. It's just perfect for creating blushes. This is one cute fish. Yes, and I think the direction of the eyes, you might have to increase it and give some volume to it, it's more like it, you know. Yeah, I guess so. And this could just block off. Okay. And this extra shade, just go in. I think I'll do that one last. I'll highlight last. So here, the rainbow scales. I'll go in with different colors. I love this shade of green so much. I just love using it. And I'm going with another dark color. I've not used orange all this while. I think I'll go first with the darker. So it's best to use the broad tip when you're coloring a larger area. Makes your work faster and neater. Oh my god, look at that beautiful burst of color. Oh my god, this is so beautiful and relaxing. Oh god, it's beautiful. So I'll just do a light, a dark, a light. So I think I'll go in with, I don't know why I feel like painting this place black. That would be an interesting color, but let's make it black. There's no broad tip for this particular marker, so I'll just have to use the tiny tip. You see, it takes longer because it doesn't feel as much as the broad tip would do. I have to go over it again to just make it uniform. Okay. Alright. Then you go in with a lighter. I think yellow will be perfect here now. So just alternating light, dark, you know, just for visual balance. Let me see if this. No, okay, I have to go off now. Oops, the light is off, but I hope you guys can appreciate. You can still appreciate. Sorry, we're in Nigeria. Thank God the long light was on. So yeah, we continue just with lesser light, so please pardon it that way. Thank you. Okay, I want to position this very well to centralize it as much as possible. Okay, I think we're good. I've not used blue at all. I have to come in now with blue. Blue, where are you? Come out and be useful. Okay, so this blue is almost finishing, so I'll try so hard to get some color out. Okay, so this will be for the splash, so should reserve it, or maybe I'll use this. That's going to be a lot of work. Okay, purple is in there somewhere. Let's see how this fares. Nah, I think it's one of those I'm replacing. Let me see the other tip. Nah. This, let's see better this to be replaced. So I'm going to use some of this in here, so I have to, let me swatch this and see how well. Okay. Okay. I think I can use this for this side. This has a metallic essence to it. It has a sort of like acrylic paint feel to it. Let me try and see how this will go here. Oh wow, this is so beautiful. I think this is what I'm going to use for the splash. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Or maybe not all, but I'm definitely using this. It has a very wonderful deep blue tone to it. I need a light color here. I think yellow can also go in here. Yeah, yellow can go in here. The purple didn't work. Okay, red will come in here between the two bright colors. Is this red or orange? I want to use red. Sometimes they look so alike. This is red. This is orange. It's called mandarin in this product. So I'm coming in with red here. So I'm going to call this fish the rainbow fish, or Joseph's fish. If you know, you know. Okay. Have we used the green? What color haven't we used at all? I think I'll still bring in black here. Yes. Black can come in here. Let me outline it first and just paint. It's best to mark your territories and then you fill in your space. So you secure your boundaries and then you walk within your territory. Right. I think I'll still go in after everything to outline. But this is just going to make everything pop. Okay, so I need a bright color there. A bright color, one in the middle. Yeah, green is perfect. Green is going to be a perfect color here. Not too bright, not too dark. Just intercepting the dark colors, red and blue. think I can still put it here. And my yellow can still go in here. When you're working with stuff like this, you have to calculate the visual balance, so you don't have too much heavy color on one side. Yeah, I think I'm making it. This looks so much like a grandma's kilt, if you know what I mean. Yes, it does look like a grandma's kilt. Orange. It's time for some orange. For some burst of orange. I think I'll color this entire part orange. It's a very large. I think I may still have to come in here with the orange pencil color. Yeah, this whole space actually. Then okay, should I still go in with red or blue? Okay, blue is needed here. Just a bit of it. I don't know, I'm being partial with yellow right now because it just brings in a lot of sunshine. You know, yellow always brings in a lot of sunshine. Let me use the broad tip. Make my work faster. I need to this one too. I want it to blend out with this color. Yeah. It's a beautiful harmonious blend there. Yeah. There you have it. Now we'll go to painting the water. I'll use different shades of blue. I'll use the pro marker. I'll use the metallic marker. I'll use the pen as well as the colored pencil. Yes. I think colored pencil, I'll use these ones to create shadowy effect. And this will come in once in a while. So these two are going to be my base color for the blue. There's a blue marker here, but I don't know. Let me swatch it first and see how. Not bad. Let's see how it goes here. Okay, I think I'll just do different shades of blue. You know, but this doesn't exactly look like water blue. So I think I'll pass on this. Okay, so since this is very dark, I will use it for smaller parts, like the bust parts, you know. Good. The way it colors so well, I'm tempted to use it for the entire splash elements. Oh my god, it colors so well, so well. I think I'll have to use it for everything because this is bliss. Even the way it glides on the paper is surreal. Boy, this is ethereal. Okay, I'm using this, it's official. And I love the glitter. This is really going to pop in the sun, like when the sun falls on this pencil. It's really going to pop. Okay. I have to clean my table to have some space. Hi guys, hope you're having fun. Thanks for sticking through. Now I'm using the other tip. I'm sure you guys have been having so much fun. Alright. I'm going to get glitters for this crown. This is what I'm going to do, but you only see that in the final review because there's a lot of work, applique styles and all. I can't do that on this live. Alright, so I think I have to come in here with the green. Where's the green? Where's the green? There you are. Okay. So there you have it. The shoot outline, yes. That will be the final thing. So this is just to make the work very neat and to just keep the borders, you know. This fish is a very stylish fish, you know, as evident in the eyebrow. So I think I'll just go in. So it gives more definition to your drawing. But you have to be careful so you don't smudge what you've done already. Just work around the borders, around the edges, to just make it more defined. That's all. Nothing too serious, but it makes your drawing pop. Makes it neater and tidy. Just gives all the color within the area they're meant to be. Just hope I'm forgetting everything. Thank you so much if you're still on the life with me. Thank you so much for sticking this far. I love you too. Thank you for the support on this journey. Thank you so much. Bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Okay. I am done. Yep. Wow. This has been such a beautiful section. So we'll see you next time. Ciao. Tell me what you love most in the comment section. What would you like me to add or remove? I would love to get your feedback. Thank you. Bye.